Brazen, put on the funny music for us, please, and thank you. Hello, everybody. We're just gonna do some work on the bot we're making for Malik. Here's the idea behind this. He runs a game, and he wants a bot to be able to you push some buttons in a channel, and then the bot will go, "Oh, I changed to whatever camera corresponds to the button they pushed." So it's pretty simple in theory. It's just write a macro that does that and then connect it to a Discord bot. So here we go.
You hear that? He's throwing it up here, so whoever the hell he's making this for.
Yeah, yes. I'm working on it. Pay me money, please.
I try to pay attention. I understand. I can
You
talk.
still have that commission to finish, by the way.
I do still have that. Are you talking about the Jofa commission?
Yes.
I am not going back and drawing his stand. I am not an artist. Okay, so anyways, tonight for New Year's Eve, we're going to be listening to, Deltarune soundtrack. So if you like it, then hooray. If you don't, then hooray. I'm glad you don't.
This sucks.
This sucks. I don't like this. Your stream sucks and you're a bad person. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I am indeed a bad person. Anyways, we already have the core of the bot. Ooh, I shouldn't have the environment file sitting there where I could accidentally click on it and you could steal my token. Ooh.
Oh,
no. We're gonna have to hide that real quick. Hide that file so nobody can see it. Okay, it's hidden. We're all good. So the basic premise, the structure of the bot thus far is import a bunch of poop in the main.py file. It's really simple, basically. I use a structure where you have a folder called cogs, and for everything inside the cogs folder, you're going to try and open a file called... You're going to try to load the extension blah, 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 based on the folder it's in. So it's organized, it's neat. You do some logging if it's not, and then run the bot, blah, 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 it's good. So within the cog, we just have some simple functionality set up to, you run a slash command, give it a number, and it does its thing. We have some functionality set up in the future for it setting up the channel and handling when you actually push the buttons, but we're going to have to come back and probably do all of that. Our original functionality was basically you have a bunch of screenshots of the different cameras, and it would use this nifty little library called Pyato GUI to basically like find it within the thingamadoo. Brazen, you are a little bit too loud. I'm going to turn you down. So yeah, basic functionality. It worked, and this worked quite well. The problem was, when I actually tested this with the client, it turns out that they were using a bunch of the same exact webcam, so they all have the same name. So looking for them on screen, no, that wasn't going to work. That was absolutely not going to work. So now we have to try a new method. So the idea behind the current method we're going to go with is we look for this. Once we find it, we're going to choose an arbitrary point to the left. We're going to travel up the list to enumerate how many cameras we have available based on the Discord blurple color. And then it's basically going to be like, I go up this many pixels, I go up this many pixels, I try again, and if I go up this many pixels and it's not blurple, then that's how many cameras we have and the positions of where we need to click. So that's the idea behind it. So now we got to actually build that functionality. And once we've built that functionality, then I can move on to putting a button in a particular channel. So here we go.
Are you building cameras on
Minecraft? They play Dungeons and Dragons on an actual table in a big conference room. Okay, and they want their players to be able to control which camera is selected. They don't want to have to do all the camera work themselves. So they're going to allow their players to be able to click and choose where it's going to come from.
Yeah, since see what you were doing recently, I was like, these motherfuckers.
These
They got you making
motherfuckers.
the cameras inside the
They
game.
got you making cameras? No, this came from a good friend who actually like came at me with an idea for code that is relevant to what I'm interested in that I think I reasonably can actually do. Not somebody on Minecraft being like, hey, you know code, right? You could code this thing in Java for the server that we made you admin. No, I can't. I'm not a Java coder. I don't know Java. I don't even know what the fuck a Gradle is. Is that like some kind of like taint area of the body, the Gradle? Why is it it sounds gross. I don't like it. Get it out of my face. Do not throw Java in my face, okay? I use Python. Python is beautiful. Java is not. Thank you. End of discussion. So, established camera state is what we're going to use for this. Oh, Flare, do you think you could be a lovely little muffin and verify that everything works on my stream? Yeah. Please?
It sounds like it was inspired by fucking Chinese horse.
You just type in like Twitch, and I should be the only streamer that you watch. So, just yeah, see, it's right there on your search bar, the Rippy Tear. I'm the only streamer you watch. I'm just kidding, Flare.
Ooh, wow.
Okay. So you got audio? There's not anything cringe on the screen, right? Like I don't have my credit card information up there. Yeah, we're good.
I don't see the
Now I gotta look where the fuck we at.
Fuck we at? So, okay, establish camera state. I can't words today. Establish camera state. So how is this function going to work? We get the location. The first thing we need to do is find camera icon equals f-string folder, and that's going to be this string. So camera remote control, and then the icon we're looking for is camera icon, right? Yeah, so we're looking for that. Yep. So then we can just go here and choose icon. Or we could bypass that entirely, but that's not pretty. So what we're gonna do is camera button. No, I'm gonna second guess myself like I always do. Oh yeah, here we go, the fucking rude buster. Camera button equals pg.center, locate center on screen. And so basically this function looks for that image on the screen you're currently on. And we'll just do it like this. Folder, icon, there we go. Do I need any of these flags? Nah, we're not gonna put any flags on there just in case. We're just gonna raw dog the code. Who cares? No checks, no balances, no tries, no exceptions. Just if it breaks, it breaks. So let's test this function. So as of right now, there's no icon. It should throw an error when I run it. Nothing else runs, right? Yeah. So this should throw an error. Boop! Invalid format. Fuck you. Failed to read cogs. Cogs camera. Oh, ooh, that is some very, very bad. You are such an. I'm a colossal idiot. Look at this. Look at this. See this? See this right here? That's already built into the icon. Okay, so I don't need folder icon, I just need icon. There we go. Okay, give me the correct error. Image not found exception. That is good. So now what we're gonna do is, here's Discord, get this cringy stuff out my face, And now we're going to run it. And why is my stream being taken over? No, I'm just kidding. Image not found exception. Again. Wait a minute. Hold on, just do this. Oh, because the element wasn't woken up. So that's right. This code right here is to wake the element before we look for it on the screen. So what we need to do is wake element, and let's just run it here. Yep. That was the correct behavior for the wake element, but I need to move this out the way a little more. Nope. No. And go. There we go. So it successfully found it on the screen, indicated by no errors. So that portion of it worked successfully. So we're back in business. Let me move my Discord over here. All right, so with that working, the next thing we need to do is we need to click that button. Sub icon equals... We're going to do another... I do hope you are still here, Sarah. If you are, wonderful. If not, I'll keep talking to you on Discord. Happy New Year for anybody who it just turned a new year for, which that's not how time works, but if you're watching this in the future at the exact hour of midnight, wherever you are, a year from now, great. So we're going to do, once again, locate center on screen. Don't laugh at me. That's not funny. I'm not a funny person. You're not laughing at me. I know you're not. Thank you, Claire. Okay, so locate center on screen. This time we are looking for... No, you're stupid. No, what are you... You're not concatenating an F string. Just icon. There you go. Perfect. So sub icon is what we're going to look for right there. Concatenating a string with nothing. Good job, me. You silly goob. All right. So icon, sub icon, but this time we want to set the bounding box. So we're going to do region equals camera button. So the nice thing about this function, locate center on screen, and the other one is you can specify the region based off of something you were already pulled for. So the way this is going to work is camera icon. We have camera icon, and then we have the caret icon. We want to push this to summon the list of cameras. So we find this, and then you click it. Simple. I already did this code. So then, now that we found it, hooray! So then we're actually going to try and click this mofo. And wow, really ugly sins against Python and never nesting incoming. Good job, me. So I did a bunch of tries here because we were extra. There was a lot of extra code that this thing did that it could have been a lot simpler, but I overthink everything. So once we find that, we are going to pg.click. Duration equals 0.1. Good job, me. And the object we want to click it's the X and Y, I think. So I think I can just feed it like sub icon button. I think that can be given to it. We'll find out here in a second. How did I do it down here? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. How did I do it down here? Okay, click position. So position is a thing we can feed to it. So we can return the element itself, and we can get it from that. So yeah, this will work. And then duration 0.1. Okay. So now I'm going to move this to the side, and we're going to see if it clicks my camera button. And then here in a bit, Surlie and Akihito, would you like me to drop in Pizza Tower here in a bit? Because you know I can't get enough of that soundtrack either. So we're going to run the macro. Let's see what it does. Haystack. Tuple index out of range. What does this error mean? What are you telling me? Okay, program, I don't understand cringe, so you're gonna have to... You have to run me through this. Okay, that was not a needle haystack because dim scored wasn't on screen. So let's move to the side. It wakes the element. Index out of range. So maybe that means I need to break this out. Let's go look here again. Locate sender on screen found equals true. Return element. Right? Right? I do it. I do it. Okay, I'm just gonna run through this slowly. So, bloop. Okay. We'll do it your way, game. We're gonna do some simple debugging. And let's see what it says. Dang, listen to all them people celebrating the New Year's. Okay, so if we head further up, tuple out of range. So I did grayscale equals true, confidence equals 0.9. Fine, we'll have it your way. Nah, still gave me an error. Discord, did you change your icons recently? Oh. What did I do down here for the region? Lord in heaven, please forgive me for the nested tribalock above. Okay, I'm gonna just uncomment this so I can read it better. It's screaming at me in green and I don't speak green. Alright. So if we find it, we move on. So to find the sub icon, X and Y. But no, it takes it right there, so... How about we do this then? Start commenting out stuff one by one until it gives us just what we're looking for. Establish camera state. Take all of this again. Are you sleepy, Flair?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You work tomorrow?
No.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Muffin. I'm not sleepy in the slightest.
You did nap for an hour.
Okay, we're gonna run it. It found the position. Right there. So that's good. So then it's going to air out right here. Sub icon is caret icon, correct? Yeah, that should be what we're looking for. Yeah. 10-4. Remind me tomorrow when we're about to wake in the morning. I wouldn't mind the same breakfast. It was alright. Okay, the bitrate of the channel is correct. That's good. I think Brazen just too quiet. Okay, Brazen, you could be a little louder. Nah. Okay, are we gonna fail at this point? Index out of range. So we're failing trying to find the secondary image. Which is the wake element was supposed to do that. So locate center on screen. The literal... Just print me out. Sub icon really quick before we run that again. Okay. You're not... What are you doing? What are you doing? No! I told you to print out sub icon. You're not printing it anywhere. You're not doing what I told you to do.
It didn't like silver card.
It doesn't like sub icon. It's racist against carrots. That's what it is.
Yes, carrot.
I love you too, Flair. Since you don't work tomorrow, whenever I decide to go to bed, maybe you'll wake up.
Hey.
LMFAO. Then we can hang out. So I'll see you after your nap. Can I buy $4,000 worth of computer parts? Thank you. Let me tell you, this game was a trip. I really enjoyed when it came out. It was like a fucking present from Toby Fox directly to me. Okay. Element equals that. Followed by... I highly doubt that the position of this is gonna make a difference. Still giving me a haystack image error. Why are we trying to be clever? We could just be simple. Okay, so my next fallback is, if I'm too stupid to get that to work, what we could do instead is find the center of this and then just offset by that many pixels, which is dumb. One thing's for sure is these additional camera. We're not ever going to need to know if the radio buttons, we're not going to need to know about them. We just need the camera and the carrot icon. Brazen, if you don't mind, would you start the pizza tower music? I need you to start the oven. Brazen, start the oven, please. Also, Brazen, you need to be watching. Thank you.
It's no better than preheating the oven. The song's
I
not
need
gonna
you to
play
turn.
preheating the oven.
It's not gonna play! Brazen, get the oven going. I fucking love all of the like joke variants of that song. Okay, cogs, camera remote control, images, carrot, icon.png. Alright, let's open the GIMP. Woo! What I'm doing now is I'm hoping that by making the image we're looking for smaller and only consisting of white space, we don't have to worry about if the background of the call changed, if that's contributing. I don't know if it is, but we can hope. Python, Malik, images, no. Cogs, camera, images, caret icon. Bazam! Alright, so we should be done in the GIMP. Alright, let's run it this time. Tuple out of range. And I'm telling you, nothing changed at all from the last time I was running this to now, other than we're doing it all over again with different set of instructions. Okay, do I have any sleeps in here? I don't have any sleeps in there that I can tell, but let's put one in just in case. So it's finding it, but it's not allowing it to be the region. What the F does that mean? Are there no properties about camera button that I can pull? From Pi Auto GUI import region? What is locate center on screen? What do you return? It's exactly the same code over here. We get the icon. Set the region to be from the thing we previously found. Camera icon. caret icon. So my tiny little brain is not comprehending how there's a breakdown in the code. The code. Okay, we're just gonna pull up Discord, set it over here. Nope. The opposite. It break it, no working, me dumb. Brian, can you fix it, please?
Ryan's drunk.
What? Nothing changed and it's working now. I made no changes to the code. Oh. I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I made no changes to the code whatsoever, and it's working. Evidence! It just clicked. I don't get it! This hurts my tiny little itty bitty monkey brain.
No, that's why they tell you to restart some of your stuff, though. I mean, a fresh restart fixes a lot of shit in a lot of situations.
If anybody out there knows what I did that made that suddenly work, or actually, no, I am an idiot. This is a different function, technically. Technically a different function, but I thought they returned the same thing. I could be wrong. I've been wrong once before. Only once, though. I've only been wrong once, ladies and gentlemen. This guy over here is laughing. I know it. Okay, so after we pull it up... Oh my gosh. This is where we're in all new territory. So we gotta look for this. So we gotta open up the GIMP again. All right. Sorry, that was bothering me. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we'll find menu anchor. So we're going to run it again. It's going to print it out for us. Oh yeah, need to make it unclick that when we're done. So that's point 90. Right here, the center of it is point 90. .973. So let's reopen the GIMP, do some calculations. Okay, so in total, the text is 157 pixels. No, 158 pixels. So calculator. Calcum me some math. So if we go 79 pixels from the center, we'll be on the outside edge. So let's call it 82 pixels is how much we want to move. I don't know what it is about the fucking like random screaming as a background noise, which just does it for me here. It's like the monkeys yelling in that other song. I just like it. Just like the neat.
Is that right? Never. Got her, John.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break out. We're gonna break out the X and Y positions. Is X up and down and Y is left and right? I sure hope so. No, I think X is left and right.
Like, right. X and Y axis.
The Xum and the Ym. So we're gonna break them out, and then we're gonna try a PG click. X, menu Y. We're gonna try menu X minus that. Duration equals 0.1. In theory, this should... I'm going to guess that that'll move us that way. So let's see if it works. No. I'll need all this quitting shit out of here. There we go. Aha! But that happened way too slow. Or way too fast. The opposite of slow. I didn't see where it actually clicked. So instead, we're going to do PG move 2. So we can see it happen. Aha! So now, at that point that it has now targeted, we should be able to see if that is the color blurple. So what we're going to do is that we're going to then move up in increments of however much from our anchor point, and we're going to see if that pixel is blurple. And if it is, we have a camera there, and that's a point that we can click. Does that make sense?
See. Biowex, but see.
So yeah, it's the idea being we just physically check to see if a camera is present there, and we'll enumerate them as like 1, 2, 3. And then at the end, what it needs to give me back is like a list of like camera 1, 2, and 3.
Grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's open our design doc, because I did a little bit of the math here. Oh, I never saved my design doc. Congratulations, me. Oh, by the way, 12 minutes ago, Happy New Year's, everybody. Hooray! We're late. Oh no, I'm a fool. My laptop is set to 12, my Descom top isn't. Funny. Alright, that's fine. We can just use the GIMP to find it. So basically what I did here was, I'm pretty sure there's an actual tool I could use to do this, but I'm using this. I just kind of take like the center point we're at here, approximately run it up to determine that the first element is about 41 pixels. The next element is going to be less. So about 34 pixels. 34 pixels. 34. Da-da-ba-bow. No, let's not measure it by the text. Let's measure it by the actual element. Let's not be a troglodyte. 32. So all of these boxes are 32. So to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll, Yeah, so we have to jump 41 pixels. That's good. 41 pixels should get us where we need to be. Let's, for shits and giggles, let's put that in the design docs first. Okay. 41 pixels between anchor and first camera. What would be the simplest way to get a color in Python? I'm pretty sure the simplest way wouldn't be to look for this is where we open up the Goog machine. Okay. Python check if pixel on screen is a certain color. No, I'm already using PyAuto GUI, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this, and I don't care. This is a dumb trick, but I just want this to work, and then later on we can make it smart. Do not code like this, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Do not code like this. I'm sure it would be way easier to just say, is this one blurple? Or is this one this actual color in hex? Yes, it probably would be easier to use pill. And what we'll do is to do, not right here, write this in an intelligent manner as if you were a creature capable of intelligent thought. You hurt me. I agree. I agree. You're right. Okay. Try harder. Okay, what are the parameters to this? We're gonna look for blurple pixel, and we're going to look okay, so this is temporary. Why don't you just use an iterator? Shut up. That's why. So what I need to see now, if I stole that pixel. So if I want to go from here to the center of here, is that always going to be 34 pixels? I think it's always going to be 34 pixels. Because we have to travel the 2 pixels here. Yeah, it's always going to be 2 pixels. So we're going to go... Blah, blah. Insightful. But speaking of traveling 2 pixels, I've got to travel 2 pixels to the other room for a brief momentary break. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Please allow me to enumerate my case. So, random storytime tangent. We made a terrible mistake. So, I was looking out the window the other day and I hear this little scratching noise before I go to bed. And lo and behold, I see one of the neighborhood stray kitties. He looks in the window. He can't get it open because it's heavy, but he peeks in and he goes, meow. So naturally, I open the window more and I say, hello, kitty. Well, it happens again the other day. So I foolishly opened my window all the way, allowed him to waltz on in, start being a love bug, just the nicest cat you've ever seen. I scoop him up, I just hold him for a little bit, he nuzzles me in the face. He's just a good boy. Well, today he came back, we opened the window, we hung out with him for like a good 3 hours. Gave him a little bit of water, gave him a little bit of food. Put him outside because it was time for him to go back outside. He's a stray-ass cat. He ain't our cat. We already got one cat. They don't get along. They fight. He's the cat they're always fighting. So I had to kick him out. He was there for like 3 hours just meowing at the window. We've been adopted by a stray cat, and he is the most precious little bugger, and I love him. And I'm going to name him Jonathan.
I'll be back. I'm trying to get my dogs up from fireworks.
Yep. So to anyone else out there who may be chillaxing with us, what's your New Year's celebration entail? I'm mostly just waiting for some of my dudes to return home from work, and then we're gonna maybe hang out in VR and watch a movie. As of now, like it's a day off, so I'm just doing this, having a good time. I already got absolutely drenched earlier in the day. Took a nap. Alcohol wore off. Now I'm here. Sports pot remover on my dog. Now he's gone. Drinking some green pickle juice. No. Green olive juice to stay hydrated. Pickle juice would be a godsend. I've got the nasty bitters here. Cheapen me company. So in theory, this will work. So it breaks. Why? You're stupid. You're stupid. It's gonna break. So why are you? Just make it an infinite loop. You don't need this. Alright, we're gonna run it. I'm gonna see if it gives us some camera locations. Boop, 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 boop. Make sure we close that when we're done with it. Oh, no. You know what the thing is? I need to add in the code. It needs to... I need to make it move to each of the new camera locations before it tries to locate the blurple pixel. There we go. Now it should work. Too many values to unpack. So it's failing right here. Why though? It went the opposite direction I needed to go. Oh no! Oh no! We've done it! We're stuck in a loop forever! Ugh. There we go. We broke free. We're just gonna do some dumb code right now. Interesting. Much better. I'm gonna have to do a dumb thing. Yeah, stupid. But that's what we gotta do. Okay, so that should put us at the first camera now. And bam, there we are, first camera. Uh-oh. It's going forever. Oh joy. I can't get the run and debug stuff to work anymore. This is new to me. Okay, why did it go through? I don't want you to go through. I want you to break. Break! Go to the break point. Stop. No, it went through the whole thing. Why did the debug not work? Is that not supposed to be the function? Is it stops at the breakpoint? Why did it just barrel through? Yeah, it just barreled all the way through. This never was an issue before they changed it. Thank you. Thank you, Microsoft. It's just doing weird stuff I don't understand. Okay. And I need it to just stop right there. I need it to stop on the breakpoint. That's where I need it to stop. I don't need it to go any further than that. Run and debug. Control Shift D. Okay, are we debugging yet? Pause. Pause. Great, we have to Google that too. So excited. We're about to get to do some fun fucking VR stuff. All right. Does this song make you think about like some weird possible like Morse code going on?
Not me, no. Old school cartoons is where it takes me.
Stop on entry. True. What's on the kids menu? What the dog doing? Okay, let's see if it respects me this time. Okay, we're gonna loop. Here we go. And now debug. Nope, it still is disregarding. Why? Yeah, I'm not. I'm too stupid to understand debugging to this degree. So we're just gonna keep brute forcing, I guess. We're gonna go back to that dumb thing we were doing where we break right there. Okay, so here were the results. So it says it found one at Y794. Which it shouldn't have, because that's not the right pixel color. Alright, let's not be stupid. This is a result of me being stupid. Python compare colors from pill. What? That was it did not find a blurple pixel. So I clearly am misunderstanding something about the way the regions work. And I'm so confused. Let's be clever then. Okay, let's be a doo doo dum dum. It's 1 pixel. Let's find 4 pixels. Again, it would be way easier if I just grabbed the pixel using pill, and that's what I will have to switch to, but... Nope. Go away, Blurple Pixel. We are not using that anymore. We're gonna do this like we should have from the beginning. Not being a stupid doodle dum dum. How your dogs doing? And also, while we're at it, tell us about what your latest, have you P-ranked any of the levels yet? That's you, Mr. Mute. How in the F do I want to do this is the question. We need to see if it's blurple. Okay, so this should do some funky stuff now. This should do some all new behavior. Right is less than left. Oh. So something's wrong with our bounding box, that's for sure. Boinding box. I see. -1, got it.
Oh, we did.
Aha! Let's see if that makes it happy. It might not. We're just brute forcing it at this point because I can't get the debugging to work. Oh! Is this a blurple pixel that we just took a screenshot of? Okay, so I think I see what I need to do in the get blurple. So we don't need to show it anymore because we got a blurple. So is that the color blurple, I imagine? There's no way this works first try, but theoretically. It worked first time. Ah! God, I love when code I write actually does the thing I want it to do. Look, Liang, look! It ran up the fucking list of cameras, and it checked the pixel if it was blurple for all of those cameras until it reached a point where it wasn't blurple anymore. It gave me 3 positions. So now I have 3 points to click. So that's all 3 cameras. Woo! All right, Malik. We can do some stream highlights and send them to you later now. Somebody clip that shit. I'm just kidding. Nobody clipped that shit. That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? This is code. This is not something clip worthy. All right. We have the basic functionality in place to give me the elements that we need. I say we're going to call it an end. We didn't make it to New Year's my time, but who cares, man? For everybody else out there, like, we're just celebrating this day. I don't care about the ball dropping. I don't give a shit when the Earth's balls drop. New York City can eat a big heckin' silly pigeon. Good night, everybody. Except for those of you I see on VR chat tonight. Well, hello, everybody. Let's have some